Natasha, and he says, what a week to remember. We had thunder, lightning, lots of rain, and then we're going to get scorching temperatures.
Yeah, from one extreme to the next, really within about 5 days or so. So now's the time for us to prepare after we saw things like small hail, a lot of lightning activity, and some very ominous clouds. But we also can't forget about some of the rainbow views that we were able to spot across the Pacific Northwest over the past 24 hours. Much different sight, though, than what we're seeing right now. Ridgefield holding steady at almost 70 degrees, with those nice fair weather popcorn clouds off in the distance, and those are going to continue to diminish as we lose that daytime heating. But we did manage to rise up the mercury to about 67 degrees at PDX, and our normal daytime high temperature should be right at about 68 degrees. So we're sitting exactly where we should be for this time of year, as our satellite and radar is depicting just a little bit of that wet weather over the high terrain of the Cascades, a splash and dash shower, but those will likely be coming to an end as we lose the daytime heating after that cloud coverage has continued to dissipate up and down the I-5 corridor. And now over the next 6 to 10 days, we are anticipating to see below normal precip amounts for much of the western half of the state of Washington. This does include the Portland metro area, but near normal conditions for the central regions of the state. What does that mean? Means that slightly lesser rain chances are expected, as we typically tend to dry out in the month of May. Now here's our breakdown. As we move through tomorrow morning, you might be able to catch 1 or 2 stray raindrops pushing their way through the Willamette Valley as we manage to fall back into the upper 40s in many cases. And then by the afternoon hours, still holding on to the bright blue sunny skies. Again, up in elevation, you might be able to pick up on a stray raindrop or two, but nothing like what we saw just yesterday, as a few of those clouds start to march their way back on shore for the start of the day on Thursday. That will transition into those bright blue sunny skies once again by the afternoon hours as we get back up into the mid 70s. That's going to be the kind of catapult to where we are expecting to see ourselves by the time we get into Friday. That's due to a very strong ridge of high pressure building over the western half of the country. This cool pool of air, though, the trough kind of locking itself out over the Gulf of Alaska, preventing those cooler than normal temperatures to move into the Pacific Northwest. And that's why we're really going to start to see the heat crank up here, and we will likely be breaking records Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Our forecasted temperatures are the gray bars, the orange. That's where our records currently stand. So this goes back nearly 50 years for Saturday, where we're expecting to tie it with a temperature of about 92. To put this all into perspective, our average first 90-degree day here in the Portland metro area is typically around June 14th. So we still got about a month's time, but it's been as early as April 30th, last seen back in 1998. For tonight, falling back to the 40s, those clouds will be in and out of here periodically throughout the rest of tonight. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, mid 70s on the docket, plenty of sunshine and winds out the north at about 5 to 10. 7-day forecast shows that warming trend is doing well. Mid 80s by the time we get to Friday, but a heat streak is likely starting Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You'll also notice that those early morning lows struggling to give us any relief from the heat, as we only fall to about 70 degrees. But boy, mid 90s for Mother's Day on Sunday, that's going to be a toasty one, and I'm sure one we won't soon forget.
No? Yeah. Josh, you think we'll be setting records for any of them, breaking daily records?
I really think we will. Saturday, Sunday, probably even Monday as well.
All right, a major